Sir John Franklin was a famous explorer. He was from England. He had traveled to the Arctic before. Franklin was chosen to lead an expedition. The goal was to find a northwest passage. This sea route went over the top of North America. It was a very difficult journey. Franklin was a brave and experienced leader. He knew the dangers of the Arctic. He was prepared to face them. He assembled a strong crew. They were ready for the challenge. The fate of the expedition would become a mystery. Franklin's expedition was important for England. Finding the Northwest Passage would be a major discovery. It would open up new trade routes. England could become more powerful. The expedition set sail with high hopes. The HMS Erebus and HMS Terror were the expedition's ships. They were strong vessels. They were built to withstand the icy Arctic. The ships left England in 1845. They were sailing towards the unknown. The crew was excited about the journey. They were prepared for the challenges ahead. They had supplies for 3 years. They had the latest technology. Everyone was confident. They would find the Northwest Passage. The ships sailed across the Atlantic Ocean. They made a few stops along the way. They reached Greenland. They stocked up on supplies. Then they sailed into the vast Arctic Ocean. The real adventure was about to begin. The Arctic was a dangerous place. It was a world of ice and snow. The temperatures were freezing. The sun disappeared for months. The ships sailed on. They faced many challenges. The sea was often frozen solid. The ships got stuck in the ice. The crew had to cut through the ice with saws. It was exhausting work. They faced strong winds and blizzards. The conditions were brutal. Despite the hardships, the crew remained hopeful. They were determined to succeed. They continued to search for the Northwest Passage. They faced each challenge with courage and resilience. Section 4. The Vanishing Act. The Erebus and Terror sailed into the Arctic. They were never seen again. No one heard from the ships. Months turned into years. The mystery deepened. What happened to Franklin and his crew? The Admiralty in England grew concerned. They sent search parties to the Arctic. They wanted to find the missing expedition. The search parties looked for clues. They found nothing. The fate of Franklin's expedition remained unknown. Years passed, and hope began to fade. The mystery of the lost expedition endured. It captured the imagination of the world. What had become of Franklin and his men? The Arctic held its secrets tight. Section 5. Whispers from the Ice. The Arctic was a harsh keeper of secrets. For centuries it held its mysteries tightly shrouded in ice and snow. Years passed and the frozen expanse remained silent, its secrets buried deep within the ice. Then clues began to emerge. Brave explorers ventured into the unknown, driven by curiosity and the hope of uncovering the truth. In 1850, a search party made a grim discovery. They stumbled upon evidence that would shed light on one of the greatest mysteries of the Arctic. It was a message left on King William Island. The message was brief, yet it spoke volumes about the fate of the lost expedition. It told a chilling story, one that had been hidden beneath the ice for years. The Erebus and Terror, the two ships of the Franklin expedition, had become trapped in the ice. Sir John Franklin, the leader of the expedition, had died. The crew, faced with insurmountable odds, had abandoned the ships in a desperate bid for survival. They were trying to walk south to safety, hoping to find rescue and refuge in the harsh, unforgiving landscape. The message was the first sign of the lost expedition, a beacon of hope for those who had been searching for answers. More clues were found in the years that followed. Each discovery added a piece to the puzzle, slowly revealing the tragic fate of Franklin and his men. Searchers discovered the remains of some of Franklin's men, their bodies preserved by the cold. The remains told a tragic story, one of hardship, suffering, and ultimate sacrifice. The crew had suffered terribly. They faced unimaginable challenges, battling the elements and their own dwindling resources. They had died from starvation and exposure, their bodies succumbing to the relentless cold and lack of food. Some showed signs of cannibalism, a grim testament to their desperate fight for survival. It was a desperate fight for survival, a struggle against the unforgiving Arctic that ultimately claimed their lives. The whispers from the ice continue to haunt us, a reminder of the bravery and tragedy of those who dared to explore the unknown. Section 6. Finding the Lost Ships. The mystery of Franklin's lost expedition endured. The story of these ships, the HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, has fascinated historians and explorers for generations. These vessels set sail in 1845 under the command of Sir John Franklin, aiming to chart the Northwest Passage. However, they vanished without a trace, leaving behind a legacy of unanswered questions and a trail of speculation. For over 150 years, the ships remained lost. Despite numerous search efforts, the harsh Arctic conditions and the vast, icy expanse kept their secrets well hidden. The disappearance of Franklin's expedition became one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time, sparking countless theories and expeditions in search of answers. Then, in 2014, a breakthrough came. After years of meticulous planning and advanced technological efforts, a team of Canadian researchers made a historic discovery. Using state-of-the-art sonar equipment and guided by historical records, they located the wreck of the Erebus in the icy waters of the Arctic. A team of Canadian researchers found the wreck of the Erebus. The ship was remarkably well preserved, offering a rare glimpse into the past. The cold, dark waters of the Arctic had acted as a natural time capsule, protecting the ship from the ravages of time. The ship was remarkably well preserved. Artifacts found on board included personal items of the crew, navigational instruments, and even remnants of the ship's provisions. These discoveries provided invaluable insights into the daily lives of the sailors and the conditions they faced during their ill-fated journey. It lay on the seabed. The Erebus rested in a serene, almost haunting stillness, surrounded by the silent, icy depths. The discovery was a poignant reminder of the human stories and the bravery of those who ventured into the unknown. It was a time capsule from a bygone era. Each artifact recovered from the wreck told a story, shedding light on the expedition's final days and the challenges faced by the crew. The Erebus was not just a ship, it was a floating museum of history, frozen in time. 2 years later, the Terror was found. In 2016, the search team made another groundbreaking discovery. The wreck of the Terror was located not far from the Erebus. This second find was equally significant, as it provided a more complete picture of the expedition's tragic end. It was not far from the Erebus. The proximity of the two wrecks suggested that the ships had remained close to each other during their final days, possibly in a desperate attempt to survive the harsh Arctic winter. The discovery of the ships was a major event. It captured the imagination of people around the world and reignited interest in the Franklin expedition. The finds were celebrated as a triumph of modern archaeology and a testament to human perseverance. The ships held valuable clues. Each artifact, from the smallest personal item to the larger pieces of the ship, provided critical information. These clues helped researchers piece together the story of what happened to Franklin and his men. They could help solve the mystery. The artifacts and the condition of the wrecks offered new evidence that could finally answer the questions that had lingered for over a century and a half. What caused the expedition to fail? How did the crew meet their end? These were the questions that researchers hoped to answer. Scientists were eager to study the wrecks. The discoveries opened up new avenues for research and exploration. Marine archaeologists, historians, and scientists from various fields collaborated to analyze the findings and uncover the secrets of the lost expedition. They wanted to learn more about what happened to Franklin's expedition. The story of the Erebus and Terror was not just about the ships, it was about the men who sailed them, their hopes, their struggles, and their ultimate fate. Understanding their story was a way to honor their memory and their contribution to exploration. The discovery of the ships was a triumph of archaeology. It demonstrated the power of modern technology and the importance of historical research. The finds were a culmination of years of effort and a testament to the dedication of the search teams. It was a testament to the enduring power of human curiosity. The search for the Erebus and Terror was driven by a desire to understand the past and to solve one of history's greatest mysteries. It showed that, even in the face of immense challenges, the human spirit of exploration and discovery remains undaunted. Section 7. A Legacy of Courage and Mystery. The story of Franklin's lost expedition is a tragedy. In 1845, Sir John Franklin led two ships, the HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, on a mission to chart the Northwest Passage. The crew, consisting of 129 men, was well prepared and optimistic. It is a reminder of the power of nature. The Arctic's unforgiving environment, with its extreme cold and treacherous ice, proved to be a formidable adversary. It is also a story of human courage and endurance. Despite the brutal conditions, the crew displayed remarkable resilience and determination. The crew faced incredible hardships. They battled scurvy, starvation, and the relentless cold, all while trying to navigate through uncharted waters. They never gave up hope. Even as their situation grew dire, the men continued to search for a way out, holding on to the hope of rescue. The mystery of Franklin's lost expedition continues to fascinate people today. The disappearance of the ships and crew sparked numerous search efforts and countless theories. It is a story that has it all: exploration, danger, and mystery. The allure of the unknown and the quest for discovery have captivated generations. The discovery of the Erebus and Terror has provided some answers. However, many questions remain. What exactly happened to the crew? How did they meet their end? The lost expedition is a reminder of the importance of exploration. It underscores the human drive to venture into the unknown, to seek out new frontiers. It is a testament to the human desire to push the boundaries of knowledge. The quest for understanding and discovery is a fundamental part of our nature. The story of Franklin's expedition continues to inspire us. Modern explorers and researchers draw lessons from their courage and perseverance. It reminds us of the power of the human spirit. The ability to endure, to hope, and to strive against all odds is a powerful legacy. It encourages us to face the unknown with courage and determination. The legacy of Franklin's expedition is not just a tale of loss, but a beacon of human spirit and the relentless pursuit of knowledge.